Good morning, equity guys. Welcome to pre-market video. I am Manjunath, NISM technical analyst. Let's discuss what happened in the market on Friday. So Nifty 50 150 points positive, Nifty Bank 156 points positive, Sensex 450 points positive. So three mother indices closed in positive way. Data bullish. Then India volatility index, you can see minus 1.96% change. What does it mean? So in India volatility index, when it changes into minus, the fear reduces in the market and people starts buying. So we can say neutral to bullish data. Then gold bees, silver bees, gold bee and gift nifty we'll discuss in the end. Now let's go to Nifty 50. So what happened on Friday? So market opened about 25,900, that is gap up, and it sustained about 25,900. It even tried high of 25,993, which is near 26,000, but yes, it sustained about 25,961. So I can say the data is bullish. You can see here trend line breakout channel. You can see a trend line breakout happened on the Friday. So I will say some bullish data, very important. So data is bullish. So let's go to sectoral wise data. If you see here NSE indices, how NSE indices was closed, Nifty 80 positive, Nifty Bank Cloud positive, infrastructure positive, auto sector is positive, then metal sector is positive. So almost all the sectors are positive, data is bullish. Advanced decline ratio, the sentiment is on bullish side. In Nifty 50 specifically, 42 companies closed positive on Friday. So that is really good news. Being on Friday, if it closes positive, you can see some bullishness in the market. So data is bullish. Nifty Bank is also positive. Now let's go to option chain. Option chain, you have to select 23rd December, that is tomorrow's expiry, that is Nifty weekly expiry. In the money call option, there is buying. Out of the money call option is also there is buying till 26,200. So I can call it bullish, super bullish data. Then in the money put option is selling, out of the money put option is selling. So put sellers, call buyers. So data is bullish. If you see PCR ratio, it is 1.12 or 1.1. So data is neutral. Now it goes to FIDA activity. In cash market, FIs are buying, so that's superb. DAs also had bought on the Friday market. So you can see nearly 7,500 crores worth of buying in the market. So data is bullish. In F&O segments, yes, index futures also buying, stock futures also FIs are buying. So I can say the data is suggesting it's super bullish data. Now let's go to global market, how it's performing. So now let's see how US futures is performing as of now. So you can see US 30, US 500 and US Tech 100 is also in positive. So data is neutral to bullish. In cash market, say on Friday, Dow Jones closed positive, S&P closed positive, Nasdaq is also closed super positive. So I can call it the data is bullish. European market, DAX is positive, FTSE 100 is positive, CAC 40 is also positive. So data is bullish. Now let's see how Asian market is opening. So Nikkei, you can see once again Nikkei is running at above 50,000 levels. So data is bullish, gap up, and it's running above. It's not able to fill that gap. It's doing higher high formation. So data is bullish. Hang Seng market on Friday it closed positive. Kospi is also closed positive. So you can see all cash market closed positive on Friday, as well as currently Asian market is also running at positive. So data is bullish. ADRs, that is ADR means American Depository Receipts, where American citizens can invest in Indian stock market. If there is a positive demand, so you can see some bullish data or bullish rally in our Indian stock market. So Infosys ADR positive, Wipro ADR positive, ICICI positive, HDFC positive, Dr. Reddy's Lab is also a positive. So you can see there are a lot of people buying Indian stocks from America. So they are showing some interest. So data is bullish. Based on that one, we got to know that the data is suggesting super bullish. Now let's see derivative market. Nifty December future, if you compare with Nifty 50, the data is bullish. Compare just Nifty December future. There is a demand in Nifty December future. That's why it's running at premium price of 26,036. Compare with Nifty 50, it's the data is bullish. Nifty Bank Nifty, the futures are. You can see now Gift Nifty. Gift Nifty is running at premium price of 26,171. So data is bullish compared to Nifty December future, and you can see some gap up is possible in the market today. So based on that one, let's mark support and resistance. First resistance is 26,993. That is our first resistance. Second resistance is 26,015. Third resistance we have around 26,178. So mark this resistance zones which will act from where the market can reverse as well. Support side 25,880. Second support 25,800. Third support 25,726. Why I am marking multiples of 100? Because the support zone is too far. So have that also in clarity. So what is our plan for the day? So first, investors point of view, the market is in near oversold zone. So remember, this will give you an opportunity. So Friday it have given an opportunity to buy it. So let's see how it will be. But now you can see a big dip near S1 that will act as a strong support zone from where you can buy some stocks, good fundamental stocks. Intraday point of view, remember it's buy and dip market. All cash markets are super bullish. US futures is bullish. So remember this S1 will act as strong support zone. It should not break until S1 is taken down. You can call the market is super bullish buy and dip market. So enjoy your day. Trade your setups, not my view or your view. So all the best. Thank you.